Good evening. This is just kind of an experiment, actually, to see how this lighting works at night. I don't usually do these videos at night, and it is, what time is it? Sometime between 6 and 7, I guess. Yes, almost 7 o'clock on a Sunday evening. If I look tired, it's because I am. Sundays are one of the busiest days of the week for me. They are not a day of just resting and relaxing because we go to worship on Sunday mornings, and right now we are meeting over in the Madison Academy School. We are meeting in the Performing Arts Center there because our auditorium is being renovated at the Madison Church of Christ building. So on Sunday mornings, we're meeting at Madison Academy, but the Hispanic congregation is still meeting at Madison Lake's, where I grew up. Madison, okay? So today was Convivio for the Hispanic congregation, and my husband is in Tennessee with his mom and some other of his family members. He goes up there about once a month. So Bonnie worships, our daughter, worships at the Hispanic congregation. So I fixed food this morning. So first I was up early fixing some food, fixed a really good salad and some slices of ham. That was an easy one, just cut the ham. Or no, I didn't have to cut it. Well, cut it in half. Anyway, it's pre-sliced ham. I just cut the slices in half. But the salad was an avocado, cilantro, tomato, cucumber salad that we really like. But anyway, I fixed those two things, and she didn't help me this time for various reasons we won't get into, but I did it this time. And so after our worship, I came over to the Madison building, checked out the renovations because they weren't quite finished with the Hispanic service, and then joined them for the Convivio. And so I had some good food, a little spicy. Sometimes things that I think are not going to be quite so spicy are, but anyway, it's all good. Didn't have to eat the spices if I didn't want to. And so there are Peruvians. I don't think there's any Guatemalans there right now. And then from Mexico, you know, so it's kind of different cultures still, even though it's a Hispanic congregation. And then the American influence too, of course. There was chicken salad. So anyway, that was this morning. And then it was get home and feed cats always. And hey, Deanna. And then work on Bible correspondence. Well, actually, I did some Avon work briefly on the computer because I had two new customers, actually. One that ordered online and one who said a friend loaned her a book, and so could she place an order? And she just lives like half a mile from me, less than that. I was like, sure, you can place an order and tell me who the friend was that loaned you a book so I can reward them for getting me a new customer, because I do a 10% discount on my customers for their next order if they get me a new customer. So haven't heard, well, I've been at church again. So anyway, if she gets back to me with that customer's name, I can reward her for getting me this new customer. And so I took care of that and then worked on the Bible correspondence courses and was rushed. And because of the way we're doing our worshiping over at Madison Academy in the mornings, we are having Bible class at the regular building on Sunday nights, which is out of the norm for us, but this is just hopefully till the end of September. That's the word I heard this morning, that we hope to be back in the building by the end of September. But anyway, I teach Bible class, so tonight I taught my 3-year-olds. So I'm home alone because the daughter has gone to a girls' devotional. The husband is still in Tennessee. And I thought, well, as long as I'm still dressed up, right, Deanna? As long as I'm still dressed up, I'll go ahead and do this quick video before I go get comfortable and relaxed and have some supper. So what I wanted to talk about was a couple of days ago, I was doing something that reminded me of some of my past experiences with Avon. I have been with Avon for 31 years, and there have been a lot of things done through the years that are being done differently now, or activities that were done then that maybe not being done now. For example, we used to have beauty advisor training. And we met together and did some of this training, and some of it was done online. There were special classes. So I actually have let's see, this is my, it's getting darker and darker in here. Beauty Advisor pen. It just says Avon, the company for women, I believe is what that says there. At late at night, my eyes are even worse. So anyway, there's my Beauty Advisor pen. That's a silver tone. And then here is my Certified Beauty Advisor pen. So it's got the gold and the silver tone. And I don't even remember what year I got these. Probably 2 different years. But I think the one would have been for online training, and the other was when I went to a class and took training. And then just a couple of years back, we were doing a new skincare training. So this is my a new skincare specialist pen. So yes, I am a new skincare specialist, which is the point of this video. I do have qualifications to talk to people about skincare. Avon has so many different products that not everybody is interested in the skincare products. But if you are, I can talk with you and help you to determine which products are right for your skin. And we have various lines in Anew. We have various products in the clinical, which is under Anew, but it's the clinical products are treatment products. They are specifically targeted, and that's one of them is targeted towards wrinkles, the retinol product. We've got a targeted one, and then the overall. We've got lifting. We have Thermafirm. We have, of course, the eye lift. That's in that line too. But Anew Clinical is more of a treatment. You'd use the Anew Clinical products, and then you can use whatever line of skincare you want to use over that. The only one that's really a skincare line under the clinical name is the Skinvincible. And it does fall under the clinical name, but it is a day lotion and a night cream that basically are a skincare line, you know, for themselves, amongst themselves. And they are the one with the most sunscreen in the day lotion, and the one that we would recommend if you have a really sensitive skin and you know, totally don't want any fragrance and that sort of thing. But anyway, there I am giving advice. See, I told you I was qualified to give advice. We also have what we used to be called a skincare advisor online. I think that's what it was called. And I should look this up before I came to the phone to do this video. But you would find it if you looked under skincare on my online store, SMOORE.avonrepresentative.com. You can look there under the skincare area, and there is a tool that you can use to help you determine which products are right for your skin. I will drop a link to that tool in the comments below this video. But we are not currently doing any classes in person or even any online classes at this moment for skincare. So since I've been around a long time and I've had that opportunity, I do have that background, and I have done some writing about the skincare and some recommendations and such on my blog. I don't mention my blog too often, but it's cloudclimbingbeauty.com. And if you will look for Skincare 101, I think is what I called that first course. There are 3, well, the first blog post, I should say. There are 3 posts, Skincare 101, and then I think the part 1, part 2, part 3, I believe. It's been a couple of years since I did that. But mostly it's information from Avon, and I have tweaked it and, you know, fixed it to where it fits my blog. But I basically just took the quality information from Avon and put it into that. So if you want to look into some of the skincare, and the first one just talks about skincare in general and just some good facts to know about that and about your skin. And then the second one and the third one move into our own products and which ones might be right for you to help you determine. The line that's not in there is the new Hydro Fusion line that's just been introduced. So I will have to write a blog post just about Hydro Fusion. And I hope to do, my plan is on Wednesday of this week, I always like to do a Wednesday video at 11:30 in the morning to do a post, a video live on the Hydro Fusion. I did talk about it a little bit before, but didn't give a whole lot of details on it. And since that brochure will be live by Wednesday of this week, that brochure for campaign 20 will be live on my page on my online store. Then you'll be able to order from it and order all of those products. So I'm going to go ahead and do that video then. A couple of other pins I will show you. Back in the days when we were doing Beauty Advisor and Certified Beauty Advisor and all of this training, we were also doing some things with Avon on tour. Both of these are on for when Avon was doing on tour. And this is the Hello Tomorrow. People have been around a while might remember that. This was the Hello Tomorrow pattern that was used for 2 or 3 years. We're doing Beauty Boss now, but it was Hello Tomorrow was kind of the theme, I guess you'd call it, for Avon. And we did do Big Spring Jam twice. I think I was there twice to do makeovers. We actually did do the makeovers ourselves. Now this summer I was with Amp It Up in Nashville, which was another event where Avon had the setup, but they hired professionals to do the makeovers. Back in the day when we were doing the Certified Beauty Advisor all, we did the makeovers. Now, because we're not licensed cosmetologists, there may be a few Avon reps who are, but those of us who are not licensed cosmetologists, we weren't allowed to touch faces, but we still did makeovers. We used a tissue between our hands and faces so that our fingers and skin didn't actually touch their skin, and that was fine to do it that way. But maybe rules have changed now, or I don't really know why Avon did not have us doing the makeovers this time. They hired somebody to do them, so that it's up to Avon to do the things the way they want to do them. But I did makeovers. I did at Big Spring Jam. I did makeovers at the Southern Women's Show down in Birmingham one year. Avon paid us an hourly wage, I believe it was, to do the makeovers, and people came by where we were set up and just signed in to do those, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I do not keep tools because I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. I do not keep tools to do makeovers anymore. And we were doing makeup, not skincare so much as just makeup then. But I don't keep all those tools to do that. So I don't do personal makeovers anymore. But I can give advice, and I'm a beauty advisor. Yeah, I think I've mentioned it once or twice, but anyway, I've got the buttons to prove it. So, ask me any questions you have about any of the Avon products, or if you haven't even looked at them at all and you've just got some questions about skincare, I would be happy to talk to you about that. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and drop a link in the comments to do that skincare survey, I guess you call it, to find out what products Avon would recommend for you based on your your skin type. So I'll drop that down there and you can look at that. And also, I have a YouTube channel, and I meant to look that up. I'll put the link for that too, okay? I think it's just like Sandra Moore Avon lady, or maybe Sandra Moore, independent Avon sales representative or something. So these videos that I do live get put onto my YouTube channel. And so if you ever want to go back and look at any of those, you can do that and kind of see maybe how they've changed since I began. I think the first video I didn't even appear in it. And it was just a little how-to video, just trying to learn how to do videos. So I enjoy doing them, and I like to save them to my YouTube channel and keep them available there for anybody to look at. So I'll drop that link down there too. And now I think I will go, and I will talk with you on Wednesday. Good night.